Hi everyone, welcome to the 1000 subscribers special video. As I mentioned previously, I don't normally do subscriber specials. I think I did I did a 300 subscriber special way back when we reached 300, and I think that was just a little Q&A. Not really much effort put in, but yeah. 1000's quite a milestone in my opinion, so I think for me it's the first major milestone of a YouTube journey, because it's when you unlock monetization and stuff. Basically you get all the features that you wouldn't have had before. So I figured we'd do something special for this, so let's see what we've got. So let's get straight into this then. Fairly obvious what I've done. I've gone and bought another machine. Now, a Hoover and Candy, well, I should say Candy and Hoover because that's the order it came in, let's just say was not the longest lived experience, especially the Candy, shortest lived machine on my channel. Through no fault of its own, of course, and through no fault of mine. Purely the appliance outlet not testing the machine properly. Hoover, on the other hand, well, you saw what that was like, so yeah, needless to say, that got sent back. Now, what have we got under here? Well, right, underneath here we have got a Zanussi ZWF 844 B3PW. Now, before we unbox, let's tell you a bit of a story about this. This machine was supposed to be revealed a while ago, and when I say a while ago, I mean a couple of days ago. Now, this was bought from Marks Electrical, which, if you don't know, is part of the Euronics group, if that's the right thing to call them. Basically, it's part of Euronics. It's one of their, I think, branches is the correct term for it. Anyway, I got this was supposed to be coming on Monday. I'm filming this on Wednesday right now. You're probably seeing this on Saturday, maybe Friday evening. I don't know yet. You'll know obviously because you're seeing this in the premiere. So Monday came, and let's start with Sunday first of all. So Sunday evening, I was told it's going to arrive at, well, I think it was originally between 3 and, no, it was between 4 and 6 originally. Fast forward to Monday morning, and I got an email at, what was it, 7 o'clock in the morning or something, 8 o'clock in the morning, saying that it would not be delivered due to operational issues. And that's literally all the email said. No indication of what they were going to do next, no indication of what I had to do next. So I ended up having to go on the live chat to Marks Electrical to find out what was going to happen, and I was just told someone would contact me. It got to Tuesday, no one had contacted me. It was being marked as delivered, so I got on live chat again to them, and then they said that I spoke to the same person, and she basically told me that they were supposed to have got in contact, and she did tell me that the reason it hadn't been delivered was because they just didn't load it onto the van. So when I asked about when it would be delivered, they said they couldn't tell me because they haven't even located it in the warehouse. So, one important detail I forgotten to mention was that the machine I had ordered was the ZWF844B4PW, and this is the B3PW. The reason I've got the B3PW is because they offered me an alternative which they could guarantee would be here today, basically. So I said no, unless it's a Zanussi, then no. They showed me this, which they offered to price match because for some reason this was slightly more, even though it's exactly the same spec. So they price matched it. I've got this today, basically. So it's pretty much the same machine. It has the same features, same options and everything. From what I can see on the website anyway. We'll see how true that is when we take the packaging off. But yeah, so that's the story of why this is delayed. I was hoping to have it running Tuesday and Wednesday. I've got college Thursday and Friday, so that's why I can't reveal it the same day it's being filmed. Or, yeah, because there's not much point revealing a machine when you then can't film videos or use it, really. It's going to get the Quick 15 wash today to be used. Anyway, I realise I'm talking for a long time. I apologise. Let's unbox it, which I'm going to do off camera. So sorry if you like unboxings, but for this video I'm going to do it off camera. So I'll see you when it's in. I'm halfway through unpacking this. I just have to show you so far what I've discovered, because this, for a start, looks brilliant, and also I opened the door and the new machine smell is so strong. It's just the strongest new machine smell I've had, and I thought Hayer's new machine smell was strong. This one is the best by far. And one thing I really like about this is the black dial. That was advertised as white in the listing. I'm very happy that it's black. Actually, that's one of the differences that I'm very pleased with. So on camera I'm going to just carefully chop, maybe not because you can't chop that. Take these off and then see if I can lift it off, because we're going to experience the machine together, basically. Oh, I see. That was just cling film. So, but cling film naturally sticks to everything, so. Slightly cheap dial, but I'm not bothered. Oh, it's touch sensitive, that's okay. Great, I'm very happy. It's exactly as advertised. So, yeah, exactly the same as the B4 PW. So I don't actually know what the difference was, but someone will probably know. Right, the door and the porthole are quite small, I have to say, and the drum does look a little bit small compared to OG, but I'm not that fussed because at the end of the day, it's a new scene. Now, one other thing, listen to this. That's so quiet. Normally I'm not a huge fan of quiet machines, but when it comes to inverter machines, I am normally. Particularly with loud inverters aren't for me. So, like for example, Beko's inverters, not for me. But that's amazingly quiet. I love that. I feel like I'm going to have a great time with this then, you see. Right, I'm going to finish getting it into position and then I'll come back. Right, the machine's in and on and plumbed in as well. It's taking a while to level. It's much like my others than you see. It's very difficult to level. In fact, I don't think I'll be able to get it perfectly level. But I'll try again on Saturday before I wash anything. And it might just have to be that it's like my current Zanussi, where it's impossible to properly level it on this floor. But we'll see. I just do want to wipe some condensation off of the display, which I noticed when I actually first powered it up, that it was there. Right, I'll start off by saying in the drum, obviously it's not there now, but there was a piece, a plastic bag which had some paperwork and stuff in it, which is all here. So I will start off by showing you the energy label. Now this is a C-rated machine, which isn't too bad in my opinion. 63 kilowatt hours per 100 cycles, and what else have we got? I'm trying to get this to focus well. 8 kilogram, 3 hour 25 for eco, 43 litres of water. What's this? 76 decibels, which is B sound rating, and B spin performance rating. So it's interesting. We've also got a Zanussi warranty thing, and we've got a quick start guide for the install, and service, and this isn't the service manual, is it? No, it's just the service number and information and stuff. I wish it was a service manual. Sadly, they're not going to provide something like that here. An advertisement for extended warranty, which I'm going to pay zero attention to. And here's the interesting part, the instruction manual, which I will not go through every page in general, but let's look at something that might interest some people. So first of all, the technical data. If you want to pause that, feel free. It's a 2000 watt machine, which hopefully means it's got a decently powered element. It's not the biggest drum in the world, so you know it's quite a good energy usage number. And here is the program chart, which might be interesting to some people. Let's try and focus on there. So you can pause that if you want. Yeah, I don't think there's anything of particular interest there. Trying to get the autofocus back, but it's clearly not going to return now that I've enabled manual focus. Oh, and here's the other part of the of the program table. If you want to pause that, and the options chart as well, if you want to pause and look at that. So, we'll turn the autofocus to the machine now, I think. I don't think there's anything else that's important in the manual. No, don't think so. No, I don't believe there is. Right, let's start by something I'm very pleased with that I wish to show you very quickly on my other phone. As you know, machines come with a bottom polystyrene bit, and obviously you have to tilt the machine over to look at to get it off. While I tilted the machine over, guess what I spotted? I spotted, that's right, a Welling 3-phase induction motor, which I, as you can imagine, am very happy with. Because if you didn't know, Welling 3-phase induction is one of my favourite, if not my favourite, brushless motor. So I'm very, very pleased to see that Elux Group are still using them. I knew about the AEG Protexes using Welling 3-phase induction, but I thought that they had changed them now to, sorry about the focus, let's fix that. I thought they had changed them now to their to a different motor, but clearly they haven't, so that's great. Right, let's focus on the control panel now. Right, here's the control panel. Let's start by turning it on. So, as you can hear, it makes noises, it makes beeps. I'm hoping I can turn that off like I did on my Zanussi, because it does get a little annoying, in my opinion, having beeps on a machine. The only machines I think that don't annoy me are Bosch and LG. The beeps that Bosch and LG make, because for some reason they just don't. LG is because I'm used to LG's beep, and Bosch is because I think Bosch's sound okay. So, let's go over a few cycle lengths. Eco 4060, 3005, that's pretty good. You can also have 1 hour 35 Eco 4060, which is also good. And something interesting I found, Cosworth 40 is exactly the same length as Eco 4060, except you get an intermediate time of 2 hours and 25. Now, and a short time of 1 hour. But something interesting, there's 4 bars up the top. If you press it once, it skips 2 of the bars. So, where's the third time? Perhaps it's on something like Clean Boost, no? Dark colours? No, that's weird. I can't work out where the where the third time is, because there only seems to be 4, the maximum length, the median length and short length like LG, but there's 4 bars. Perhaps it's just an oversight, which is annoying because if there was only 3 times, I'd rather them have 3 bars, if that makes sense. Some of the options, as I showed you, Flexi Time, pre-wash, reduced ironing, rinse plus, and silent mode. So yeah, right, I'm going to start just a rapid 15 to check that it's all working. Right, I've got rapid 14 set up. Disclaimer, I'm not going to film the whole of this. I'm going to film about a minute or 2 and then I'm going to sign off. So, because I want to film it as its own cycle. I want to see if it's got that jet at the top. It does. I like that. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that you like the new machine. I'd love to hear your opinions on it. If you're in the Premiere, I'm sure I would know exactly what all of you think about it by now. But yeah, I'm hoping you will like it. I certainly do so far. I'm going to wait until I wash clothes in it to be certain, but yeah, it looks great so far. So thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video, which will hopefully be the Cosson 90 video in the Zanussi. Bye bye.